security questions being raised tonight in the aftermath of a deadly shooting that left a 9-year-old dead in Manchester, New Hampshire's YMCA. Good evening, I'm Julie Norton. Police say 54-year-old Manai Savion shot his son during a supervised visit at the facility yesterday before turning the gun on himself. Metal detectors have been used at the location in the past, but not yesterday. The YMCA's president admits budget cuts have forced them to cut back on security measures, but doubts that in this case it would have made a difference.
I'd like to see 15 layers of security and safety, but people who are going to commit an act of violence, who are committed to committing a homicide, they're going to do it.
Meanwhile, those who knew Savion say that they are shocked by what has happened, but also say that he has made violent threats in the past. No bail for a Rhode Island man charged with a double murder and kidnapping that sparked an Amber Alert. Daniel Rodriguez was arraigned today on 2 other charges. Johnston police say that he broke into a home of his girlfriend Evelyn Burgess yesterday. Burgess and her adult daughter Vanessa Perez were fatally shot. Police say Rodriguez then abducted her 2-year-old son, who was later found unharmed about 10 miles away in Providence. For the first time, we're hearing from the father of the abducted California teen who was rescued by FBI agents. Brett Anderson was just reunited with his 16-year-old daughter Hannah. She was abducted by James DiMaggio soon after authorities say he killed her mother and brother. Her abduction set off a week-long manhunt, but she was rescued this week in Idaho. FBI agents fatally shot DiMaggio after authorities said he opened fire on them. Brett Anderson says his daughter's recovery will be a long one.
She has been through a tremendous, horrific ordeal. I'm very proud of her, and I love her very much. She is surrounded by the love of her family, friends, and community. Again, please, as a family, give us our time to heal and grieve.
A spokeswoman for DiMaggio's family says that DiMaggio's actions mirror those of his late father. He, too, once kidnapped a 16-year-old girl. And caught on camera the very moment that a resort building collapsed in Florida due to a sinkhole. Someone staying at the resort recorded this video last night. You can see part of the 3-story structure collapse. More than 100 people were staying there as well. Thankfully, everyone got out safely. The building is now stable, but is still a total loss. And President Obama hit the golf course again today of the 3rd day of his Martha's Vineyard vacation. The president played at the Vineyard Golf Club in Edgartown. Washington power broker Vernon Jordan was among those who joined him for the round. And after a day of golf, the president and First Lady Michelle Obama attended a cocktail party. Just ahead on the Only News at 9.
I hope he rots in hell.
More reaction to the Bulger verdict, what people on his old stomping grounds are saying about the verdict. Plus, breaking down the counts, our legal analysts explain just what the jury was tasked with taking on.